Mountains that have not been visited for decades. Unexpectedly, as soon as I entered, I encountered dangerous. Even if I have been a trainee for 2.5 years, I am not. My cousins were outstanding when they were in the army. With them around, I'm not afraid even if I go deep. But you can't climb 2 mountains in this state now. You have to be greedy. I guess you're right. In my current situation, it is also a burden, so I'm not going up the mountain. Just understand it yourself. Then you're going to hand it over to the 4 of them. They're good. As long as you don't encounter anything incredible when you enter the mountain. Safety is still guaranteed, isn't it? How do you look at me? Don't talk nonsense. How could I have a lustful look? I am sincere, brother. Dear brother, I can't enter the mountain. But it's not too big to let the 4 of them go in, so there must be a guide. A guide who I have trusted and who is noble in character. I said you are immoral kidnapping, right? Lao Zhang, if you don't, there was nothing I could do. Just pretend I'm begging you. As long as you take them into the mountain. I knelt down for you. Manly man, stop being so mushy. I really deserve you. But taking them into the mountains. But I still say the same thing. After entering the mountain, and I can't guarantee that it will be rewarded. I will definitely listen to you. I also know that I am doing my best and listening to no matter what the outcome is. My admiration for you, brother Zhang, is like a continuous river, and like the yellow river flooding out of control. I didn't expect you to have 2 eyes and 1 big mouth. Are you skilled at flattering? After the discussion, a few people went back to prepare the guide, vigorously told Xiuxiu about the matter. If I said it earlier, I would have kicked them out. I know you love me, afraid of my accident. But don't worry. Those 4 people are all good players. Then there is Boss Song to answer. It's hard to think of anything. Who in Jianghuai doesn't know that there are many beasts and poisonous insects? Landscapes are difficult to inhabit. How can it be as safe as you say? Why did his daughter-in-law have an accident and let my man take the risk? Not uncomfortable. Isn't there anything you can do? Lao, who is still a good person, he started our eel business. We have to be grateful too. Besides, your man is not stupid. It's really a place I can't go, and I don't just wander around in bed and I'll be absolutely unspeakable. Absolutely don't show off. Xiuxiu sighed when I said. Then suddenly took a bite on the head of the shoulder. Dolly is silent. This bite is to let you know how much it hurts. You have to remember that in the mountains it hurts more than this. Remember it well. You have to remember, if I knew you were hurt. My heart hurts 10 times, 100 times more than your wound. Dolly's heart is warm. Get a wife like this. What do couples want? Appeased. Then he went to find Song Dazhuang. If you enter the mountain again, you have to pull Song Dazhuang. With him practicing for 2.5 years, whether it is to find the Shenmu god or safety, it is more guaranteed. Say it again. Song Dazhuang also agreed. Then I contacted Hu Jiahao and the others. Everybody's coming in with their bags. Dolly, I know you're curious about who I am. I just gave you a rough idea last time. This time you're going into the mountain, and I'll tell you the whole thing. In fact, you can shut up. There are people who talk like you before leaving in the TV show will not survive the second episode. Although I am indeed curious about the identity of this kid is probably bigger than he thought. Now this result is strictly not suitable to otherwise, it will be difficult to get along in the future. Walk until dark. A few people entered the previous 2.5 days with Hu Jiahao. Shenmu god is really strange. I walked for a day without seeing a hair. I can only hope to meet it when I enter the deep mountain. In fact, relying on the memories vaguely remembers the deep position, but Dolly won't go unless you have to. There's a deep boundary ahead. Take a break here today. We work in pairs. Take turns on duty. Suddenly there was a howl of wolves in the distance. Dahe subconsciously got up and opened his mouth to howl. In an instant, the surrounding wolves howled. Several people instantly refreshed. Stand up the gun. Watch out for the wolves coming high. I'll take you out to learn more. Why did you bring the army to me? Wolves howl one after another. It's like a concert. Several people looked vigilant, but not too flustered. 6 people with 5 guns. And a few dogs. As long as the wolves are not too large, it should be fine. Be careful. The wolves behind him galloped towards several people in an instant, and then entered the battle. Finish the battle. Everyone's tense nerves also relax. We're far into the mountains. This wolf will definitely not be able to just in time for extra meals. You start the fire. I'll deal with the wolf. Everyone has no opinion. There is no other way in the mountains. Only barbecue. Fortunately, before entering the mountain, this literary salt, it's just choking. It's okay to have an occasional meal. Eating this every day is not going to drown me. If you want to eat every day, you have to have a talent. By the wolves. Everyone is not sleepy anymore. Sitting together and chatting. When the sky is shining brightly, are you ready to pack up and continue walking inside? You will enter the deep mountain. Hardly anyone has been inside in recent decades. It's hard to leave an online dating, or there is no way at all. Everyone, get ready to stock up on physical fitness. Those footprints are big. It must be a bear blind. I don't know if I can meet a blind bear. I really want to give him a fight. That thing is random. Our main goal is still to find the Shenmu body. Find sticks and hammers. Wait a minute together. Let's search separately. Dolly is responsible for bringing the side song. Dolly is looking for other herbs while observing the Shenmu body. The suicide note in his hand contained prescriptions. See if you can mix the 2 pills to try the effect. Shelly, come and see if this is Shenmu ginseng. Probably not. Shenmu ginseng is very rare, and some of the plants do look like ginseng. Stop talking about it. Even the old god swallowed it back before he finished speaking vigorously. Because in front of my father, it is really a divine ginseng. It just looks like the year is a little different. It's a pity that the year is a little small. If you can get 3 plants this big, it should be able to catch up with the medicinal power of a skinless leaf. Is this mallet not as hard to find as you say? There will be great things to do in the future. The two chatted for a while. Dolly put the solid wood up and was about to move on. Or hear a scream. It sounds like the Jing brothers. Something must have happened. Let's go and have a look.